Why, hello there. It's been a while, hasn't it? Wow, I did not expect to see a copyright strike against me at any point. I guess you know, back in December, I did a Subaru Natsuki death list, and the copyright holders, Katakawa, did not like it at all. Apparently, Katakawa feels that they should be God of how fair use is used. I know they did it to a bunch of channels, but anyway, I decided to appeal it, and my video is back up online. So if you want to see it, go right ahead. I will leave a link in the description. Also, a big shout out to 414 Anime. Thank you for responding to me. I will also leave a link in the description towards his website. Well, his YouTube channel, I should say. And now let's go to what I was going to talk about. Rick and Morty's back. Oh boy. Now, I usually do these reviews on Facebook, but I figured since I haven't been on YouTube in a while, why not? I don't plan on doing another one until the finale on YouTube. Let me just talk about it a bit. Mr. Nimbus! Oh my goodness. He has Aquaman's powers, plus the powers to control the police. Okay, the second one's probably the best one. I particularly love it when Jerry calls in 911 and they actually ask him, like, what's the color of your skin? Let's see here. Well, Mr. Nimbus, well, the whole thing began because apparently Rick and Morty decided to go on the planet. I think they said in one of the news articles they were actually battling God. So Kilmer Gretchen apparently was too much for them. So they fled out of the dimension and landed in the ocean. Now usually landing in the ocean from space is probably the easiest way to do it because the ocean isn't as hard as rock. Well, Mr. Nimbus lives in the ocean. He's the king of the ocean. And apparently has a beef with Rick like everybody else. I wonder if Time Warner decides to copyright me just for describing the first moments of the episode. So I'm just going to speed up. And this character is really hilarious how he portrays himself. I am Mr. Nimbus! I particularly love how he propositions Jerry. And basically the whole episode, Jerry is basically planning to F him with his wife. That's all I can really say. They want a threesome. So Jerry and Beth wants to basically bang Nimbus. Meanwhile, they decide to prepare to have a dinner for him. Obviously, Rick does not want to pay for expensive wine, so he decides to create a portal to an alternate dimension, which they call Narnia. And apparently these dog-like beings are there. Apparently the first person they bump into actually helps him bring a crate of wine back, but apparently the door closes, and when it opens up again, it's decades later. So he goes back, sees his wife, she's dead. And his son David decides to stab him for revenge. He then vows to basically beat up Morty if he sees him again. Morty comes back and he beats up Morty. Eventually Morty gets angry, opens the door, and now it's decades later. David is a very old guy, and his grandchildren are looking at Morty beats the hell out of him. They basically create a civilization in this alternate dimension. I'm just basically trying to beat up and kill Morty. First we go to the Middle Ages, which is hilarious when Morty finally enters in. He knows he's surrounded. Everybody's basically going to throw all this medieval archery, catapults, stake guns, just going to try to kill him. Of course, Morty wisely goes back in the dimension, closes the door, and then goes into Rick's stuff to basically level up. I particularly love he says, F you, Mario. It just goes in and just blows everything up. I'm not going to describe it because there's another funny moment in there particularly between a dispute between a father and his son and the existence of Morty, you have to watch it. Eventually, they send someone to basically kick Morty's ass. My favorite part is that the guy accidentally kills Nemesis Squid. By the way, that's another funny joke you should probably watch the episode for. And then, of course, let's see what else happens. Oh, yeah, he captures Jessica, which, by the way, I think I should tell you. While coming back to Earth in the beginning, Morty calls back Jessica, figuring that he's going to die. Why not? What's the worst she's going to say? And amazing enough, Jessica agrees to go on a date, therefore causing Morty to want to live. Well, he captured Jessica, and then Morty goes into the alternate universe and notices that now it's basically, it's like the machine world from Matrix Resolutions. That's all I can describe it. And all the beings are like these dog people. Oh, except for their attack and robots, which are all cyberpunk birds. Eventually, they capture Rick and Morty, and Nimbus follows them into the alternate universe, and of course, Nimbus decides to use the sea powers to save the day. I think I should tell you that I didn't mention Summer. I'm not going to spoil it because she ruins the season premiere again! 2 seasons in a row! Considering the high body count on this episode, yeah, it's kind of Rick and Morty return to form. So, next week we have another episode. I haven't seen the preview yet. I think I should tell you what happened to me. Yeah, I have Comcast, and they decided to put in my package to eliminate most of the Time Warner channels, particularly Cartoon Network. I've been using Cartoon Network for Watch Rick and Morty since it premiered. And Comcast thinks, well, screw you. So I ended up buying it on Google Play, the season pass. So I have to wait till Monday to watch it. So here we go. 2 companies decided to screw with me. Comcast and Katakawa. This last month. Anyway. Yeah, it's almost 8 minutes. Pretty fast that these videos go by, right? A little channel update. Yeah, I am planning on doing a review of Luca, so look out for it. And until then, bye. Have a good day. Bye.